Greetings everyone. In this video, I want to talk a little bit more about how your actions can create problems for you in your game.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
In the last video, I asked you to think before you speak. Now, let's take this a little bit further. It seems in this day and age, everyone seems to want to have an opinion, and they want to push their opinions on everyone else. And those who don't agree, or those who do agree, all get on and they start posting comments online, talking about it in the workplace, whether it's politics, religion, what's going on in the world, all of that stuff. Can you remain neutral? Neutrality will get you further in this game than going on the offensive or on the attack, or becoming so opinionated and posting all of your opinions online. You see, I've said that whenever you post a comment online, well, there's an etheric attachment back to you from that post. And it's by consent, because you put that comment there. So you have consented to others attaching to you by that comment that you're posting online. Now, when you are at school or you are at work and you make a comment or you take a stand on something, there are many things that you can do that basically you have opened yourself up to attack or targeting. People consider themselves to be targeted individuals. Well, it can feel like they're targeted but it's by their consent because of something that they have done. All right? Be smart in this game, folks. It really doesn't take that much effort to think this one through. You go online and you're saying all kinds of things about all kinds of things, and even to family, coworkers, friends, whatever. They create opinions, and it's in their scripts to create opinions of you and to lean on you. And in some cases, you can make your life miserable throughout school or in a certain office because of a stance or a stand that you took on something. Why did you bother? Was it really worth it? Does it matter? Where's your neutrality? Now, you need to examine why you feel that you need to respond to everyone and everything. Your thought process, your subconscious your ego can urge you to resent something someone has said and push you to respond in a like manner. You need to get to the root of why it is that you are thinking that way, why you would want to lash out, why you would want to respond in the way that you really feel that urge inside to respond. Now, there's a reason for it, and you need to get the reason. Now, some of you would be very, very wise. Wisdom would be to keep your mouth shut and have nothing to say about certain topics. You don't have to chime in. You can sit back and listen, or you can even walk out of the room and not participate, not choose to participate. And many of you are in forums and stuff online, and you're just chatting away with all of your opinions and everything else. And sometimes even if you know something, it doesn't benefit you to try to explain your knowledge to anyone else. Some things aren't worth paying any attention to at all or investing any energy in, and other things. What does their life and their thoughts have to do with you and your journey and your experience here? And by being vocal or showing judging their thought process and their patterns of thinking, can come back to be difficult to move away from, or to not have a price to pay for having opened your mouth or having sat in front of the keyboard and typed in responses to people. It can be very hard in the beginning, very difficult in the beginning, to change habits of wanting to respond and putting in your thought process and your 2 cents worth in a forum online or an exchange dialogue. You know, what is it about you as a source player that wants to go online and do that? Why do you feel the need that you have to do that? You're not even in a face-to-face, and a lot of times, because you're not face-to-face, the being anonymous, people say things that they would never think of saying to someone's face. Or there are some things they might say, and if that person was in front of them, they might get decked. Now, why would you think it would be okay to go online and say that if you wouldn't say it to the person's face? Why? You think that there's safety because it's anonymous? Or there's safety because they're not standing there in front of you and so therefore they can't touch you? Well, you might want to think again about that. These are choices that you make. How you respond. You see, you are in complete control of your responses. You have a choice to remain silent and not say that next sentence. You have a choice, your actions, and sometimes your body says a whole lot also. So what are you saying? And I will tell you, thoughts are things. You see, you think that sometimes your thoughts can be hidden, that your motives can be hidden, that your actions can be hidden. You try to hide it from yourself because the whole game is you. Now, think that one through. You want to raise your frequency to the highest frequencies. You're going to have to get control of your mind, your thoughts, why you are doing certain things that you're doing, and whether or not they benefit you in your desire to climb the frequency planes. There must be change. You must change from the inside for your external experience in this game to change. You must change if you want your frequency to rise, to accomplish the better experiences and things and accomplishments in this game. You must change from the inside. You must change your mind, because this entire game is a mind game that you are playing with yourself. You can do this. Yes, you can do this. But you have to be determined. Old patterns and ways of responding must be changed. Your thinking must be changed. You must recognize scripts, patterns, programs, challenges confronting you for what they are. You must recognize them instead of just responding. You need to get to the bottom of why, what the test is there, how are you handling it? Did you succeed where you've never succeeded before? It's an inside job. Do the work. Know thyself. Know thyself. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing and the work that I've done in the Matrix a benefit to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.